So, Coach Engel, you just come back from your double-header at Northwest and at Central. How do you feel like it went overall?
I think it went pretty well both nights. The first night was a little more high scoring, and they've got some really good shooters and some kids who really score it well. And it was probably 3, 4, 5-point game most of the night. And we defended. They made some tough shots, but we were right with them. And just down the stretch, they made a couple shots, and we weren't able to match it. And that was really the difference in the game.
It's one of the things looking at the score that's actually quite deceiving, because in that second half, Northwest hit you for 53 points, which, when you look at it to begin with, seems like they dominated the half, but as you rightly said, that just purely wasn't the case.
Right.
It was a close game for a lot of it. How do you feel like Russell played against Northwest? He put up 17 points and overall looked very impressive.
Russ played well. He plays hard all the time. He's just a great program guy. We love to have him here. He's a good leader. He's just doing all the things that we've asked of him at this point. So, that game really just came down to, they were at the free throw line a little bit more than we were, and that really made the difference. But, they're big and physical, and they're able to get to the free throw line that way. We're a little bit smaller, a little bit quicker, a little scrappy, but, we've got to find our way to the free throw line too, and we just got to keep working at it.
For sure. And, you look at the stats from the Northwest game. Actually, they favour your side, and actually, how much do you value that in dominating statistically?
You look at it, and for us, we do look at those statistics, and the anomaly of it all really becomes the field goal percentage, or the effective field goal percentage. That they're shooting the ball a little bit better than we are. But really, the difference in that one really came down to the free throws, just the number of free throws that they made, and part of that was at the end of the game we did need to foul and need to slow the game down and hope that they missed a few so that we had a chance at the end. And ultimately that's the biggest difference in that game.
Yeah, and again, it was a very close game, and I think the boys were very unlucky at Northwest. And then moving on to Central, seemed like almost the opposite kind of game. Whereas Northwest was a very high scoring game, you went to Central and the score was 42-39. How did you feel like that game went in comparison?
It was just obviously a different game, different pace. Both teams in that second night are able to play really slow, really grind it out offensively, but defend really hard. Both teams really did a good job defending, keeping people out of the paint, forcing some tough shots. I think normally they only take probably 15, 16 threes a game, and I think we forced them into almost 35 or 36 threes, and that's not their game. So we were really happy that we did that. That game really came down to some free throws or some rebounding off of free throws. And we gave up 3 rebounds at the end of the game, and that really became the difference.
And for you, again, you look at the statistics and you go, wow, okay, Eastern actually played a really good game there.
Yeah.
Do you feel like your percentage of that game, yes, okay, it was 33%, but do you feel like actually on the whole it was a fairly positive performance offensively?
It was positive performance defensively, because I think we shot low 30s, but they shot even lower than us, especially if we go to the effective field goal percentage. We're just a little bit higher than they were, but it was evenly played game, and a game obviously dominated by defense. So if you like good defense, you'd really love being at that game. And I was really proud of our guys for playing as hard as we did. We just needed to execute down the stretch a little bit better.
For sure. And looking at the game, watching the game, Jaron, another great game for him. And also LJ starting, you put such a solid defensive effort in, especially in that game. Do you feel a little bit unlucky to come away from that game actually?
We try not to do that. We don't want our guys to make excuses or blame it on bad luck, and we just want to understand that our preparation is good but needs to be better, and our execution is good but needs to be better. And when we can do those things more consistently, we're going to have some more success. So we're happy with where we're at, and moving forward, we're just going to keep getting better.
And looking forward to this week. How are you feeling like in preparation for that game?
We're excited about it. We're excited to get LCCC in here. We're going to have an exciting night. We've got Cancer Awareness Night, and we're also going to be putting up Region 9 golf banner, so we're really excited for those guys, and couldn't be a better time for it, and get people in the gym and see us play. And both men and women are going to really play well this weekend, so we're really excited about the opportunity.
Coach, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.